Oh, mic check 1 2 1 2. Dude, Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy me, too, Legit City, and we're here live, baby. Y'all know what it is. We back to the oxygen not included. Thank you guys for tuning in early. Hope you guys are doing well. And of course, I see you guys over there in chat. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. And hope you guys got a lot of candy. Make sure you guys brush that teeth, though, if you guys are eating a lot of the sweets. Mavis, I see you over there. The Mamba's napping behind the blanket, as you can see. We got Ramble Part 6. I see you over there, 3ADL. Hope you're doing good. 10 minutes? What do you mean? Who said 10 minutes? Got the cursor on the heads. That matters. Oh, swing. The swing, huh? I see. I just realized I had you muted. I was not talking, so I just started talking, Rambo, so we should be fine. You gotta donate it. Mara, what's good? Robo Jumper. I see you guys over there. How are you? We're doing alright. We are doing alright. It's the month of November, you guys. And November typically is a great month. We get the feast of a day that is Thanksgiving. Stream anniversary, 4 years on Twitch, the end of November. And then I'm gonna be a year older, 32, in a week and a half. So we got a lot going on in the month of November. Napolini's what's good? I see you over there. So what I mean by a skill shot, Rambo, is, you know how you play video games? You, like, it's usually on a mage, where if you cast a spell, there's the AoE area, right? Or there's another variation where you shoot straight forward, right? So you have to target and aim your cast. Because if you play a lot of MMOs, sometimes you just click on the enemy and cast Fireball and it auto-homes on the target. That's not a skill shot. A skill shot is when you have to direct the spell and you set a location on the ground or you shoot in a direction. That makes it so that movement's very, very going to be important, right? Because you could actually implement that for every class and not just mages. Make it so that when you swing, depending on how you swing a certain area, right? Upward slash, a wide left to right slash, right? And then there's other things like blocking. You have to block the right direction. And then if you have like a throwing skill, you throw it straight forward. There's no homing there. Same thing with like archery. You gotta aim, first-person shooter style. Maybe there's a little bit of, depending on how far you're shooting, a little bit of drop with the arrow shot, because you know you arc up and then you kind of go down a little bit from your cursor. Things like that. So I feel like if you do have a PvP, PvE system like they do in that game, it feels like you need to make everything a skill shot. Sounds like you're talking New World right now. No, there's a new game Rambo is looking at called Dark and Darker. And it's basically, from how he describes it, Escape from Tarkov, except it's medieval. So you run around, you fight each other and NPCs, and then instead of guns, you have magic and weapons from the medieval time. Mavis wants the candy. I see you over there. 3DL, I see you. You lurking, man? Gotcha. Appreciate the lurks. But guys, let's get into it. Let's load into the colony. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. There's going to be a year before its release, so hopefully it's going to be a good development. I'm curious to see how they're going to do something like a rogue skill. Because the thing with rogues is that traditionally they make use of critical damage. And I feel like they're going to be the hardest class to balance. Any melee warrior class like a barbarian should be pretty straightforward. Same thing with mages and archers. But something like a rogue is very... It's in like a weird sweet spot. Yeah, no, I get the passive thing, but it's like... They should have... like the majority of their damage should be coming from critical hits. And their single target, like, you know, auto attacks, like if they're just hitting left mouse click, should not do that much damage. Like traditionally, that's how rogues work, where they do a little damage and then they have a burst. Crits are headshots. So if it's just headshots, I don't think that's right. Like they should have things like kidney shots and things like that, right? And it's not just a head, you know. But we'll see. I feel like the rogue's gonna be the hardest class to balance out if they do something like that. I see you, 380L. I see you over there. What up, Zip Zip? Hope you're doing good. And of course, guys, hope you guys are having a great start to the month of November. Thank you guys for tuning in early. And let's get started with the colony. It's hard to hit because they're constantly moving. That's true too. Rogues also should be pretty fast. Not fast, but agile and nimble. What's going on, Stefan? I see you over there. How are you? How are you? Alright, so let's take a look at what we need to do today. I probably build a spawn, maybe. Missed the roll call. I'll get Leo 4. I see you over there. No worries, no worries. Started a little bit of a trim on the side. What is your plan? Today, we're going to be expanding the wild farms. Because we need to do the pinch pepper nuts. And I think we're running low on resources. Yeah, we're low on dirt right now. We're at 200 tons. We had 600 tons before. So it's probably this guy, because he eats 5 tons a day. So I have 2 of these guys, so they're eating 10 tons of dirt a day. But our calories are good now, so I might be okay to just not feed them anymore. These guys, man. They're eating so much dirt. I could feed them iron, but I don't want to do it. Someone's trapped. Oh my god. Somebody save this man. My dupe's already trapped. Alright, at least he's not going to die. Xandroff, please. They have light armor, depending on the weight, and then plate armor, quite a bit of negative move speed. I hope they don't do what New World did, where they allowed like different armor pieces, depending on the weight of the item. So that you could wear like heavy armor and then light everything else and be considered medium armor, things like that. I was not a fan of this. I'm actually going to attempt that, Stefan. There was Echo was here, Echo Rich Gaming, and he was talking about that. And then someone in chat said they have a mod. They found a mod that allows you to customize how many dupes you start with. So I'm thinking we're going to attempt that sometime soon. I don't know if we're going to do that immediately after this playthrough, but we will be attempting that at some point. I do hope it's going to be a fun time. Alright, so we're going to build a ladder up here because there's dirt. And I kind of want to grab it. The digging will be fat. It will be. Just go through all the digging. It's going to be a nice time. Okay, so there's space exposure here, but not anything else. Okay. So I want to mine as much as I can. The dupes can't stand up on it, so it's fine. And then there's a seal right here with the salt water, so it's not that bad. I need to trim that. And of course, everything else over here. And then we got some more salt water to take care of. They're already mining it. Sweet, sweet. And then we might as well ladder down. I probably need to have this, so I might as well do it now. So is the challenge just survive for 50 cycles? Nobody to die? That's kind of easy. Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of easy. Y'all feel me with that? It sounds like it's a little bit easy. Survive 50 cycles with 50 dupes. I might be wrong, and maybe it's a little bit tough. Only the beginning is kind of hard. Yeah, that's true. At a certain point, you stabilize, and you don't run into that problem anymore. That is the thing, yeah. Food and oxygen would be hard. I mean, technically, no spawns allowed. No, we're gonna need it. If you say no spawn, I'm just gonna start on a rust planet and just rusty oxidize my way to victory. Wait, we could still use electrolyzers. I just won't make it self-powered. I'll just have my 50 dupes run on hamster wheels. And if I do 2 dupes per electrolyzer, I'm actually oxygen positive. Because this provides enough for 8 dupes, right? Oh man, that's gonna be like jank math. But yeah, that's I don't know. Maybe we should one up the challenge. 69 dupes for 69 cycles. Maybe we should do that instead. That's more or less the same thing though. Someone's gonna stand on top of this and fall down, watch. And then they're gonna die because they can't breathe down there. And we can't climb back out. Well, they technically climb up here and then jump across and climb up that way. Alright, so I might as well do this then. Get started at the bottom. 10 kilograms per second water usage. Oh man, that's true. That's 80 dupes though. That's a lot. Alright, so what are we going to do today? We are going to need to start processing ethanol because we are low on dirt. Since we're low on dirt, the best way for us to get dirt is by processing ethanol. Which means I should probably remove these areas right here. Because I think we should be processing the polluted dirt in here. Let's make the vacuum lock. Alright, and let's see if this is good. So this is connected, we just need power here, which is not that bad. And I think that means we should start setting up the petroleum set. So we should probably just set up the petroleum generators here, and then move this a floor lower. That makes the most sense, in my opinion. So we're just going to need to trim this all out, potentially pull on the ladder as well. And then I need to turn this off and turn this off. And then the on... Was I deleting oxygen? I might have been. I might have been deleting oxygen, which is not a good thing. Alright, so the hydrogen is at decent amounts. We have a lot of hydrogen here still. This is still over 1,000. Okay, so hydrogen power is still going to be a thing. So I need to also fuel in the AETN. I got to put some resources through that. So we got to make something for that. And I also need to dip this down. Is this lined up? It is. Okay, I should dip this down exactly 4 tiles. And we need to do this because I need to have a door crusher set up in order to get rid of the CO2. We're just going to crush it. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So I'm just going to set that up. I also probably need to set up my pinch pepper nut farm. So we got to do the top layer. So that we start setting up the tiles for the pinch pepper nuts. Oh, and I'm going to need ladders here. Feels bad. Let's get rid of this. Let's put the ladders here so that we don't have to deconstruct it later. Well, we'll have to deconstruct it later, but we need to do this just so that we could actually reach everything with the builds. Alright, this ladder's getting done. We want to mine the dirt best way we can, so we'll just mine that out. This side should be straightforward, just mine it out like that. This side we have to mine up to the edge. Right here, this is just a normal mine, and then right here, let's probably mine out the abyssalite there. And then since we have the ladder, we just trim everything else out. Right, salt, still trimming, still trimming. Okay, that got cleaned up, that's good. we need to trim this, and we'll have to mine this tile, but I have to hope the dupes don't stand on top of itself. So chill out with that. This is also mined out. Good, good. This is our only way up. Yo, yo, what's going on, Johnny? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Laddering down. That's pretty good. I probably need to get rid of that ladder. What's poppin'? We are still climbing up to 100 dupes. Otherwise, still expanding a lot of the things to make sure we have enough food and oxygen. And I'm thinking about processing some items soon. I think we need to replace the rusty oxidizer right here. It's generating heat, which is fine. But I think what we should do is start... It's a weird idea, but it makes sense. This game is pretty cool. This game is awesome, dude. This is one of my favorite games. Probably my #1 at the moment. It's addicting, 100%. So one of the things I think we're going to do is make a rusty oxidizer submerged, kind of like this design, so that we could just process all the rust without having to wait as long. I want to go through a lot of the resources that we have and kind of burn through it. Another thing we should do, we might want to start converting poke shells into sandy shells. And all we have to do is dump them in water. So, I'm not even mad. I think we got to start adding some things here. So how much is the range for the auto sweeper? It's from here, we count 4 tiles. So we do go down to here. So I need to have this set up. And then I can't reach. Okay. So let's go like this. 1, 2, here, here, here. I should be able to reach that. And be able to reach everything here. Alright, we'll do that, and then we'll move a pipe from the water right here to submerge them in a little bit of water. And then we'll have them do sandy shell work, because we want raw shellfish. It's easy fish food. Might as well. I don't even know how many poke shells here. I might as well do that, just convert them into calories. So, just gonna set that up. Make this trimmed out. We're mining that. Working our way down. The oxygen master's still there. And then we got to here. Sweet. So we'll mine out the 1 tile, and then we'll have to trim everything else out. Deconstruct this. Mine. And then this is a trim. And then can we decon this? I have to submit the bioscan first. After we mine it out, though. And then on this side, we got to trim the right side. Dr. Duckling, what's good? I see you over there. Got to trim that. We got to sweep those tiles first. Let's go with a staggering setup. Just to mine out everything. Ooh, this is built. Sweet. Dude, my dupes are working right now, man. They're getting some stuff done. Okay, so this tile is being worked on. We need to trim that once we get close. Oh my god, this got mined out already? That's fast. That's some speed right there. Alright, so we gotta mine probably... So this is gonna be insulated, so I probably want everything down to the bottom layer. Kinda like that. And then we'll trim the top layer. Probably want this to go all the way down like that, and trim this layer as well. Well, we don't have to trim it yet. We just want to go down first. So this was how we were getting rid of some of the unbreathable gases. There's a pocket here we still have to mine out. Rush smelter. Is that what I said? Feels bad, man. Did I actually say rush smelter instead of rust smelter? Feels bad, boys. The English is not strong today. And then I will do this. Just to have the ladder in the areas. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so this is still CO2 chlorine, not bad. And then this is gonna melt, And we have another AET, and I could probably use that, man. I'm using 2 of them already. Alright, so one thing we need to figure out is how we're going to pipe in the hydrogen. Most likely, I should go through the tiles right here. It makes the most sense. And then we should go through here. Same time, I don't know if that really makes sense. Natural gas is still coming down. Do you have a list of mods that you're currently using? Exclamation point Oni mods. To get my list of mods that I'm currently utilizing in the game of Oxygen included. Nightbot should be able to help you out with that. Mavis. Hey, there we go. I don't use a lot of mods. I really don't. But yeah, that's my mods list right now. Alright, so we need to mine out this chunk. Someone said before I should just let the ethanol spill out instead of having to pump it out every time. I think they're right. We should just start doing that. And then the thing about this that sucks is that this is a really bad platform. This is a bad platform. Alright, so I think for this design we have to ladder out. Feels bad, man. Mine all that out. And then we could jump here, mine this. We jump across, we mine that, sweep that tile. Okay. Autocorrect. You know how many times I typed out the word duck you on text? Hey man, duck you. It'd be like that sometimes, man. New printables. Ooh, Paku, I'm taking this. Come on, man, to the tank. To the tank. Come on, to the water. Don't be lost. Where you going, dude? To the water, man. Half of you guys are lost. Don't you guys notice the water right here? Come on. No RNG, please. Don't eat the seeds. You're flopping. That should be illegal. Come on, just flop in the water, man. We have the door right here, so you can't go past that. So please. The natural selection of pocket. They have 18 cycles to do this. There we go. One's in. He's a part of the family now. Second one's in. Let's go. 6 more. 5 more. Alright, they should be good. They should be good. I wonder if the door doesn't let them see the water. Even if it doesn't, I should have all of them flop in this way eventually. Because this door prevents them from flopping off, and then they can't go this way. So if there was a pool of water here, and they flop towards this pool, they would fall down the door anyways. Because if they have a direct path, don't they go straight to it? They do. They do. The door is probably messing with them. You should look into better info cards mod. Oh, is that the one that if I go like this, it doesn't go off screen and it goes side by side? I've seen that before. I'm scared to use it. Not gonna lie, man. I feel like I'd flood my screen going over the storage box right here. I flood my screen with texts. Every time, every time. It helps with lag. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I hate that the list goes off screen. Yep, the classic, man. The classic. Alright, so we gotta remove the ladders now. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta trim these 2 tiles, and then we move our way upwards. We'll kill this guy later. We have a lot of idle dupes already. Okay, it looks like I need to give them like a big task to do. So sweep that, trim these 2, trim this, trim that, trim those 2. Everything else falls down. This gets mined out. Sweet. Probably want to sweep this. Easy money. A lot of eggshells here for no reason. Saltwater drip. Easy. Now we got the poke shells. Gonna put them in a pool. Sandy shells don't give you lime, right? From the molt. I might have to be weary of that. And then on this part, we want to trim this now. We could just climb up this way. So it should be no problem. And then we can mine both of those, which means I should be able to mine this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else here could be mined out from the ladder, which is good. And then from here, deconstruct the door, please. Got to get rid of that. And this side is safe. Nice. This is going to spill water into here, which is not that big of a deal. Trim out these 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them. Sweep out that set. That spills out. Nice, nice. I should probably mine this out. This is no longer needed. I should be able to mine everything out there as well. A little bit of combat. It's fine, it's fine. And then that's good. All right, so we're going to do a liquid vent here. I'm hoping we don't flood. I'm hoping we don't flood. I'm hoping we get that tension. Wait, sandy shells give you mold, so doesn't that mean you should always evolve your poke shells into sandy shells if you have water? Just saying, man. Cthulhu, I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Got a little bit of the saltwater mop. Okay, so how's the water? Water is actually very temperate, so we should make some steel or make some iron. How much iron do we have? 16 tons of iron. That's a lot. Let's just make 50 things of steel. Just go through the water. Gotta sweep that still, because we got to. Mine out this tile then. And then, yeah, we gotta wait on the rest. Mining this down is gonna help us out with a little bit of the water. Sandy shell seashells by the seashore. Oh my god. That's pretty good. Sandy shell seashells by the seashore. Sandy shell sanitize seawater by the seashore. Did I get it right? Yo man, that's not bad. That's a tongue twister right there. I think we will dedicate this area into a small rusty oxidizer. 3D ADL, I still see you over there. I still see you. I still see you. Let's trim out this. Actually, not yet. We could trim out the top that way, which is a little easier. Okay, so we're going to basically make a rusty oxidizer box so they could constantly make oxygen instead of max pressurizing like this. And then we'll just use a little bit of the power. So I think we're just going to do the build here. Alright, first things first. I should just remove... Yeah, we have a power line, right? Yeah, this is going to be helpful. So let's remove the power line from here. Let's remove the 2 gas pumps. The rusty oxidizers. Auto sweepers. And then we'll leave the bins there for now. Hey, dude, legit, just stopping by to say hi. Got a new job, so watching the stream is rough, but thankfully we got YouTube. Hey, Neo Vampire, congrats on the new job, man. But yo, take care of business. I know a lot of times, man, you gotta take care of yourself first, and that's perfectly fine. So, dude, catch up on the YouTubes. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching. And yo, man, hope you have a nice day at the new job. Hope it all works out, and hope you have a good boss. That's the biggest thing. Having a good boss is hard to come by. But hey, take care of yourself, dude. And make sure you keep yourself happy above everything else. Thanks, bro. Of course. Always gotta look out for the peoples. Alright, so we gotta sweep that, and then we're gonna work on this. This is a tough area to mine out without building ladders through. I will need to build a ladder through. Feels bad. So we'll set up the setup here soon. We're going to have to manually deliver the lumber, and it should be fine. We'll do a sweep only command or something like that. And then we'll fix that later. I have to make a combo for that, but I kind of want to make power before I make another aqua tuner. And then that's going to be this area. So from here, I'm going to hope nobody gets stuck. The shroom farm is not doing anything. Scaling up is a pain. And it's because I don't have any seeds. And since we're wild farming, it's taking me forever to get seeds. So as much as I want the shroom farm to kind of scale up, I can't. I could also do the shroom farm later, but then it's like I have no way of generating seeds. I can't domesticate this because I don't have slime. The struggles, man. Unless I want to make a puff farm. So I might want to remove the mushrooms. I still want to grab it though. Oh. Dripping water, boys. Sandy shells. And then I could still sweep the eggs. Nice. Gonna get the sandy shell soon. Paku fillet, which is sweet. And then we have a lot of pickled meal lice, which is fine. A lot of lettuce for no reason. Oh, I mean, not for no reason. We know why. So, you know what we could do? We could start wild planting mealwood with the mushrooms. Could you get slime from the printing pod? No. That is not something you get from the printing pod, actually. Feels bad, man. But it'd be like that sometimes. And then we have the dirt right here to mine still, waiting for the dupes. And then we can mine out the bottom layer. Sweet. Can I actually mine that? I can. I'm going to need to ladder up to there. And then the saltwater mine is okay. They're mining that. That's good. That's good. On this side, we need to wait for the sweep. I might as well sweep both of these. Citrus the Wizard, what's good, man? Hope you're doing good. And we might be okay to remove this. This gen is already gone. It's holding 10 grams of natural gas. I'm kind of mad. Because it can't burn that off. It can't burn off the 10 grams, so it's going to release it into a packet. Feels bad. Just going to have to remove it, though. Hard week so far, but I'm surviving. Damn, it's only Tuesday. Damn, Halloween got you bad, huh? Feels bad, Citrus the Wizard. That's only Tuesday, my dude. You had a hard week? Unless your week started on, like, Wednesday. Oh, where does this guy come from? He has got to die. This puff, dude. Where'd he come from? He's got to go. I gotta start removing the tiles here. Do you have another cat? No, I only have Mamba. Mamba's my one cat. Mop this up. It's probably from some ice water. And then we gotta seal this up for a CO2 crusher design. Probably needs to come down here. Oops. 2 tiles. And then we'll seal that up once we're ready. Over here, we're building out the petroleum gen area, which is going to be fine. Long COVID makes everything hard. Roommate. Dude, that's tough, Citrus the Wizard. Sounds like you have a bad situation. Oh, don't get entombed. Don't get entombed. Everyone's getting entombed. Oh, he got teleported. Let's go. Walk out, walk out. He's good. Walk out, sweet. These guys are dead. Oh, there's a go. First one. Come on, someone save Kadinsky. Nope, only Mamba. Mamba's my only animal. Taking care of animals and pets is expensive, man. You gotta get food for them, litter. Keep them happy, buy them toys. If they gotta go to the vet, gotta go to the vet. Mamba's my only animal. Alright, so from here, I think I just kind of have to live with the CO2. Because I wanted this to be pressurized oxygen, but it looks like we couldn't help it. A little bit of carbon dioxide got out. Which is weird, because that means a dupe went in without a suit on. I guess at this point, I really just can't be mad. It is what it is. Alright, let's seal up as much as we can. We'll try to do that and then mine out the tiles. Gotta build that out. And then we gotta grab power wire. That's another thing. Alright, so I need 2 conductive wires for this to work. So we probably do want to reroute some of these to make it look better. This is already maxed out. What 380L? What are you saying? $380L, please. Gotta remove this. I'll never give up my alone bed. You still have it, man. That's the crazy thing. I can't believe you still have that bed. Oh yeah, we removed this, so that means I gotta remove the pipeline. We'll remove the right side airflow. And then we'll remove the ladder soon. You gotta make a rusty oxidizer box over here. Since we have power nearby, it's just very convenient. Okay, mine that out. All of that is gone. Sweet, sweet. Alright, so now this is okay. Let's actually remove this layer. Oh, can I actually do that? I think I just replaced this with airflow, right? And then I remove this tile. And then we do the rest later. Yeah. Sneaky that way. I see you over there, K-Kun. You snipe that early on. You still have it, man. Okay. So, power wires. I believe this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times 240 is 3280. Is that correct? I might be wrong. 3260? 3360? Either way, that's just 2 conductive wires because it's less than 4,000. So we have 2 conductive wires here. The thing with that is that I need to relocate a lot of these buildings in this design. So I'm probably going to want to do this. Well, before we actually set that up, let's do it like that. And then let's see how we could set this up. We'll probably just let the carbon dioxide in. I have to make a crush box. And then looking how this is set up, 1, 2, 3. It'll be like that, right? So we get 2 more. So we get 1, 2. We get another transformer right here. All right, so then we also have the ethanol distillery. Got to sweep that. Got to replace those tiles, and then we got to power this. I probably should move these here now. Composts. We're gonna be composting in here because we are gonna be generating polluted dirt. This makes it a little bit easier. Yo, I just got done watching the VOD from yesterday. Good stuff. Was the VOD from Friday deleted? I missed it. Oh, for some reason, Twitch did not want to publish it. And it was probably due to muted music when I started up the stream or something. I don't know. So, Twitch does that. If I get copyright claim, they just unpublish the VOD. But the only thing that was muted was the very beginning of the stream. So, it'll be on YouTube eventually. It'll be on YouTube eventually. I have it. It's just not going to be published on Twitch. That's really the downside with that. So we should be good now. But yeah, that happens time to time. Like maybe a couple times a year. So it's not too often, but it does happen. Especially since, you know, Twitch with their copyright rule changes here and there. Did you do that river from the mountains near the railroad? Not yet. That's gonna be very, very later. Very, very later. Because I don't know if I want to do that, and if I do, it's gonna be tough because you're messing with water. If you know anything about cities, it's that messing with water in cities is a nightmare. Messing with water in skylines is like the worst thing you could do, because it's never good news. Never good news. All right, so we're just gonna put the petroleum gens here. Feed the petroleum, the ethanol. Should I make this a separate box? That could actually be a thing. No, I should probably just make it the same. Thanks for the content, dude. Glad you enjoy. That's all I could ask for. People to watch. Word, well, work is done in like 3 minutes, so I gotta bounce. Have a safe trip home, dude. Make sure, you know, don't road rage. Make sure to stop by, get some tacos. It's Tuesday. And, dude, have a nice trip home, dude. Hey, appreciate that, Krug. Don't forget it's Taco Tuesday, man. You gotta get some good tacos today. I could actually fit a couple of wires here. I should probably do that. So I'm going to plastic ladder up to here, and then we get a transformer here. Tiles, and another transformer. And then we just walk above that into this ladder. Yeah. Alright, so let me just set this up so that we get some extra transformers on the side. The spacing for the bottom, I probably need to make a door here that goes like this. So I could separate the room. And then I just keep the door open constantly, because it's not going to matter. And then we're going to have to make this area a petroleum gen area. So this is a 3x4, and this is 17 tiles. So I only need 3 gens, right, for petroleum. This is going to be my primary source of power, I believe, due to how I'm going to be making petroleum, and everything else comes from a geyser. So I should, you know, since I have infinite storage, I'm just going to waste all the resources from this before we tap into the geyser resource, I think. So we're only going to need 3, and then we're going to have to move the transformers, which is fine. So I move that. We have to have the pump moved down as well. The thing about this is that I'm going to be generating absurd amounts of carbon dioxide. So I need to make what's known as a carbon dioxide dump. So if we do airflow tiles here... Wait. I do airflow tiles underneath, right? That has to happen. This has to happen because we need the 4 tile space. And then we could probably make this a doorway since I don't need all the space, so we don't need the door there. And then we're going to have airflows on this side. So I think what we need to do is... we need another smart battery to control it. Probably put it in the same area. Same thing with the power control station. Keep it tuned up. And then we'll have this 3 tile space at the bottom. 1 transformer is not bad. We got to pump up the water as well. The polluted oxygen should always just float up. So I should just allow that to hit the bottom. But I feel like I need to make a door crusher setup. Now I kind of want to center the door crusher. I hear people yodeling. I need to center my door crusher. So we do have space for it, but I don't want to crush my water. That's one thing that might happen. We might crush the water. Do we plan to extend the floor here? Yeah, we're going to pull this floor level down. So that these things right here are going to be relocated. That's the plan, at least for right now. So we're going to have the reservoirs here. We're going to have a ladder coming down. Airflow's coming in. Probably a door right here. 3 petroleum gens. Smart battery. Power control station. Extra space. Maybe we could even move that over and have a transformer there. Hi, Legit Chat. What's going on, Knight? Hope you're doing well. And then we need to have transformers at the bottom. The thing I'm worried about is not enough heat, or too much heat generation. That's what I'm worried about. And we might need to cool down this entire thing with a internal liquid loop. Basically, oh, that could be what we use the polluted water for. Run the polluted water we pump up in the loop so that we could pick up the energy from the AETN and loop that into the bottom. And then that also tempers the liquid. That's so extra, though. Airflow over the crusher in the center. So if I had a pocket, that would be ideal. But the problem with that setup is that if polluted water goes on top of the airflow tiles, the CO2 doesn't fall down anymore. It's weird. It's weird to think about, but that does happen like that. You know what? It's probably best to have the crusher in this corner. Now that I think about it. Because we could prevent polluted water from spilling through with the airflow wall here. Right? And then that prevents the polluted water from getting into the crusher. So we should just put the crusher in the corner. And it is bottom right, which carbon dioxide likes to be at. So I think that works. Alright, we'll make a CO2 crusher like that. Next thing we need, I need to relocate a little bit of the hydrogen. And this is going into the gens, which is fine. I need to put some into here. There is no gas line already, so it doesn't really matter where I pull it from. So it's going to be relative to this side. I want to put it here through the insulated tiles. And then potentially go this way. But this is a vacuum, right? Yeah, I don't want to break that because it's a vacuum. I don't want to go into that wall, so I have to do some MacGyvering over here. Going into here makes a lot of sense, though. Going like that. But below floor installation, maybe even with the setup to allow access, like airflow bottom and then a door, maybe. Or maybe we just have the door above the airflow so that the water never reaches up there and it should be fine. How's everyone on this fine Tuesday afternoon? I want some tacos, Mr. Knight. Can you hook me up with some tacos? Otherwise, man, it's Taco Tuesday. You know what it is. I see what I could do. Appreciate it. Alright, so this is going to be free space. Unless I get too much polluted dirt, in which I would actually probably put it in. Hold up. I could technically just put the petroleum gens in here. I just thought about that. I'm making this bottom area for crushing CO2. I could just put the petroleum gens in here. And then if I do that, and I'm crushing CO2, we kind of manage that. But then I don't have it on the same power grid, which is a problem. I do want centralized power. So yeah, I won't do it here. I could put something else here, I guess. We'll have to figure that out. And yeah, we'll probably just want to deconstruct this floor. Something like that, yes. 3 tall hall, airflow goes up to the door, prevents the water from going through. But it allows duplicants access. Instead of blocking them out, yeah. Gonna have to have a design like that. Alright, so I am probably just gonna do a 2-door crusher. That's probably gonna be the play. No, let's do Let's do a 3-door crusher. Actually, Something like that. So we line up. And then we crush on the inside 3 doors. I think that works, right? And then we would come in from the petroleum level, which is right here. Alright, so let me mop up the water first. Alright, so automation, we could do that later, but in all situations, we're going to need a buffer gate. It's going to be the same signal as the outside door. So we have the inside 3 like this. And then we'll probably want a AND gate for the gas element sensor. And then the timer sensor. So this makes sense. And then the timer sensor could be on the inside because it doesn't really matter where this is. And then we'll have the gas element sensor on the right side. And then that could be there. And then we could set up some of the base automation. That, and then we'll set up those first. Everything else will wait. Set up some of the initial wiring though. And then we got to move transformers to the bottom. So first things first, liquid pump. There's going to be a ladder right here, so we're going to have space for that. Liquid pump here. This is steel. I don't need that to be steel. I have gold. Let's go. I'm going to use insulated pipeline for this so that we just use more of the material. I mean, right? It is what it is. Not a lot of sandstone. I'll just use sandstone for this. Into the pipelines. We won't have a outlet pipe. After that, we should have transformers here. So, how much spacing is this? 14. We have increments of 2 and 3. That's 5, 6, 11, 14. So it's the same combination. One small with a bunch of large ones. Okay. So it's going to be like that. This is going to be carbon dioxide. And then this is going to be 7, 7. Buffer is going to be 3 seconds. Alright. So the inside set should be the easiest to connect first. And then the outside set afterwards. And then right now we're going to do only green. And this is going to be a double green, so we force a green signal. Sweet, sweet. Now we got to do the heavy conductive wiring. This is going to be pump as well. And I need to connect this somehow. We're probably going to have to go through the floor and connect to the main grid, which is probably going to be this tile. We'll wait for that though. So we will want the plastic here. Remove the airflow. And then we'll get this ready soon. Okay, that's there. That's fine. Let's start connecting the wires. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could put 8 of these on one line. So that's basically like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. And then we have these. This is basically 7. So this is perfect. And then we just have to connect the wirings to the side right here. Alright, so luckily for us, we have to reroute this line, which shouldn't be too bad, and the regular power line. So the regular power line, we see where it's at. Let's just go up like so. Should be straightforward. And there's another lead line we have to pull from the bottom. Most likely it's going to look like how it's going to look like. Let's draw the second floor underneath, because I think we need to just mine this out. Let's do a short trim from the bottom. And we need to do this because we need to build out the wires. Looking at that, that should be about right. Plastic ladder above here. There's polluted water still from this side. Feels bad, man. This is not connected, so let's get rid of the transformer here. Same thing with these two. They're not really connected to anything right now. Get rid of the pump. This one is active, though, so we'll keep that. Same thing with this one as well. Alright, so inside's a sweep. Automation looks good. Alright, so let's seal up the right side. And everything there should be set. Back over to here. The power wires are in. Okay. Looking good, looking good. We have the airflow here. Oh, there's a temp shift plate, so I can't put an airflow tile. Oh, that's funny. That's fine. That goes up top. 1, 2, 3. We got to move the reservoir as well. I need a dump for polluted water, actually. I should just dump it in here or something. Oh, we got a printable. I didn't even notice. Copper. I'm at 83 dupes. We are going to... I mean, my calories are looking fine now. Loud sleeper. Small bladder. I take the copper for now. I might want to get a new set of bathrooms, actually. So let's set that up. Because we have a lot of dupes. I think we need to have more bathrooms. Alright, so wastewater comes in from the bottom, so this goes up top. And then the clean water on the side. Alright, we'll just add a new set so that we can have more dupes on the same schedule. I think at that point, we just get showers beneath it. Because there is that nature reserve achievement I need to do, and I think that's going to be the easiest way. Make nature reserve shower combos for everyone. Alright, we got to build this out. That got sealed up pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of gases here, but I think we're good. Let's seal this up. Even if they get stuck in, we just have to deconstruct this tile. Let's put a ladder there. Okay, so this is good. Let's get rid of this ladder and the 2 airflows. And then I should get started with the design. Let's put that out to here. 1, 2. I probably need 3 floor levels, depending on how the design's going to have to work, right? So, let's see. I think you need to add another layer here. Mine out this chunk eventually. This is going to be turned on. There's a little bit of gas here that it's catching up. Okay, and then we got to get rid of the automation here. Alright, cool, cool. There's that door right there that we can't reach. So we'll deconstruct as much as we can for now. Now we're here. Gotta trim this. We could go down 1, 2, 1, 2. And then mine out this side. Not bad. I probably want to mine out as much as I can from this. But we'll just do that much for now. Trim this. Trim that. And we'll get close. Okay, there's some more digging I need to do. Still not enough dirt. Gotta do as much as we can. Sweep out this tile. Those are mining out. Sweet. Let's mine that out. This is good. I should probably trim out this abyssalite. I should have trimmed that out first. Feels bad. Alright, so this is just salt water. We need to just have this spill out. The easiest way to do it's probably through here. Or we just mop it up and spill. I think either way, we should do the tile spillage, which should be right there. Build a tile right there. Hopefully no one gets trapped. Trim this side. From here, this is clean. So we do that. Oh, people are going to get stuck, huh? So I do want to mine this and then that. And then we'll get used to it on this side. Yeah, so that should be safe. And then after that, we could deconstruct the tiles afterwards, trim out another layer, because we can. Alright, so this can't be reached, that's fine. Let's start trimming this out. This area... we can't reach from the right... Well, no, we could reach from the underneath. That's all good. Mine all this out if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't mine the top. Gotta mine that from the top. Okay, let's start going down from the bottom. Oh, that lag. From the bottom, and then we could try trimming that. Still gotta sweep that, that's fine. The ladder needs to be worked on. Outside of that, it's pretty good. So I think we're going to scrap the Paku Ranch. I think it's because I'm lagging that this is not going to operate. Because the signal is just so finicky. It's at the point where I think this is not going to work as well as I need it to. But instead, we could just not make omelets and use a non-automated design. So we just multiply the amount of Paku eggs we have. We don't need to do that yet, though. That's one of the things. Okay, so it's sealed up. No one's stuck. That's good. Go inside now. This is a 7-7. This is going to be carbon dioxide. I need to go into the automation wires and make the trim. There we go. And we are crushing CO2 now. Alright, so ladders here. That goes here. We got to redo some of the cables. So the first thing we got to do is connect this side. So it's going to be these two tiles. And then we're going to need to extend out the power wire. At the very least. And then we'll remove the kiln as well. The pipeline needs to be removed. Oh, this is airflow. It should be mesh. I messed up. That should be mesh tiles. The water is falling through. I forget about that sometimes. Alright, so that's good. Let's get ready for the other power wires that we're going to need to have. So we're going to have 2 more come down. This one's getting removed. We need the plate right here. That's going to be a good tile. Have that come down. We can still go through here, but these two are probably going to be airflow. Or we can make that into a door. Not that we need to go inside. But then it's like, I gotta add another transformer right here. So we need to have that set up. This should be airflow to walk through. Alright, let the dupes do what they need to do. Now, we need 2 wires to come in from here. I think it has to be like this. We'll do the 2 wires coming out from there. And then we'll have them go into the box somehow. So airflow here, airflow here. We got to redo the power wire here. This is going to be 2 transformers. Here, here. And then we could redo the wiring very subtly. I could probably reroute the power as well right here. Instead of going across and using the wall like that. We could probably do something like this. Coming straight up works, but I think that looks kind of ugly. Ah, man. Yeah. We should do it like that. No. Man. What a pain. This wire is such a pain. I could do the fact that this hits there like that as well. This one could go up top. That's fine. This one could go down and bridge, I guess. Mighty Stoosh, what's good? I see you over there. Happy Tuesdays. And it's the first day of November. Winter's right around the corner. Hope you're doing well. You don't like your 1-vent gas solution anymore, or mixing it up? You don't like your 1-vent gas solution anymore, or mixing it up? What do you mean, Mighty Stoosh? I don't think I'm following that well. Oh yeah, I need my insulated gas line. I think regardless of how this works, this just needs to just go to the right. Infinite gas. You don't like your one vent gas solution anymore, or just mixing it up? For the infinite gas, I'm still don't think I'm following. What do you mean by one vent? Oh, here. I actually normally do 2 or 4. I normally do 2 or 4. There's 2 here, and then I normally do 4. Because I usually future-proof to have 2 pumps. If I do want the pump strain. The thing is that the one vent for the infinite gas storage is actually a little bit broken. It's a little bit weird. What happens is that sometimes the liquid, regardless of the type of liquid you have, gets crushed. And that's kind of a problem. The liquids just disappears and you lose that. Alright, we're gonna come straight down. This comes out into the side. And then I will want this to come straight down. Doesn't really matter. I should just go straight down and then bridge this. Have this come straight down. And then do another bridge here. And then we cut that line. And then we have this go across. Oops. This would go across this way. It'll be hydrogen. Nice. Time to redo my whole setup. Just gotta add another vent. And if it hasn't broken yet, it's probably fine. But it does eventually get mixed up when it starts to lag. Spaghetti pipes. Nothing wrong with spaghetti, man. Spaghetti is good. Was using the infinite liquid solution to sort out all the liquids. Oh, that works. This game doesn't care about thermodynamics. I see you over there, Solrak. It doesn't care about real-life thermodynamics. Be like that sometimes, man. Hope you're doing well, though, Solrak. I see you over there. Alright, that's gonna chill that. Oh, I need to make a door crusher on this side. I forget. Pipe stutter. That pipe stutter happens when you're building pipes and the gas is moving still. That's how that works. It's a little bit weird, but hey, it is what it is. that's why there's pipe stutter like that. Alright, so what else can we have here in this room? Maybe a slickster farm, if we really want it. But I do need to deal with the CO2 in here eventually. Oh, that means I need to get suits. That's right. So I probably have to seal this up right here then. Oh, and this line's compromised as a result. Oh, that sucks. Let me extend this out. Let me deconstruct this power line. Because I need to have suit deliveries. I forget about that. Wait a second. 7.5. So 1, 2, 3, 7. And then 7.5. I could get 3 suits on this line, technically. I could technically get 3 suits on the line. When I first started owning water floating on top of salt water, it got me confused because it should be otherwise. Yep. And then you find out oil is at the bottom of the pool instead of on top of the water. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense. How do I want to do? I'm probably gonna have other power consumers. That would just be efficient though. Would I ever need more than 3 dupes coming into here? Because I deliver lumber outside. No, right? Yeah, so this is fine. I just might want to redo this to be on a bridge to the bottom like that. That's it. Kind of. I probably also want... No, the bridge is wrong, right? Because I have 7. That means this is 7.5. That's 7. No, yeah, the bridge is wrong. The bridge is wrong. I need instead the bridge here. And then I need this. There we go. Temperature always plays a role. Saline is more dense than seawater. Interesting. Is that also basically having to do with like the mixture percentage? If there's more salt, it's heavier. Maybe. I might be wrong. And then we're going to need oxygen for there. That's going to be fine. We'll pipe it in from the top. We have a line right here. And then this is going to be the natural gas line. I'll probably put it into the tile so it looks better. The door is locked, so it should be fine. And then I should have a route to the bottom, but we can't do that. I guess we could try to make a door crusher setup here or something, or pump out all the gas. That's such a pain, though. Saline is extra salty. Gulf Stream sinks are saline and the water freezes at the top of the ice, then runs along the seabed south. Interesting. Because it's cold, it does that, huh? Alright, so let's reroute some of the power. We get some of these here. These two get... Oh, shit. We remove these 2 power wires here. I need to remove the temp shift plate. And then I gotta remove 1, 2 ladders for the transformer. And then we just make the jump here. And then we'll put another airflow. And then all we need here is another power consumer. So we'll just do it like that. And then the power wires, we're just gonna have to make that change. This is connected. Why does it say that there's no consumers here? Oh, it's the wrong... Okay, yeah. So this is good. We could delete this now. So this transformer is done. And then we need to do a regular power wire here. Cut that, so that we could just have this go into that line. Hi, what's going on, MTR Furcan? How are you? I see you over there, man. Hope you're having a good day. So hope you're having a good... Oh, what day is it today? What day is it? It's Tuesday? Hope you're having a good Tuesdays, man. Good evening. Yo, man. Corny coming in from the future. Good evening, good evening. Alright, so now 1920 watts. And then this is at 1560. So we get 3 suits. Let me get this suit checkpoint here. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 suit docks. That should be enough. I could probably get more because it should never overload, right? So just in case, we'll go up to 5. Because the sweepers are not going to be constantly running. Thanks. Gotcha. Let's push that out. So now the power wires all go through there. It's fine. We got to connect the power to the system now. So here in the back, it goes in like that. We could cut this wire. All of these are removed. That's removed. And we're also removing the insulated tile. There we go. 3 soup docks and landing spot for the dupes. Tubes everywhere. No, man. I don't have enough power yet. Once we start making ethanol, it's going to be a nice time. But until we get ethanol, you know, gotta hope for the best. Oh, my ice is melting. Feels bad. It's melting and refreezing. Okay, so the bottom has power, and then from here, we could use these two to go into the side. Maybe that's the play, and then we just remove these power cables. Okay, so if that is the case, I probably want to go like this. Ooh, that's pretty slick. Alright, let's go above everything on this one. Wait a second. So this should come out from here. And then this should go underneath. We have two right here. So this should go in like that. Take the bridge. Make the connection. So people are going to get burned. Hopefully not that bad. This one just goes up like that. That's pretty clean. And then we get another transformer here. That's going to be another large transformer. If we need the power. And it could be coming in from here. Yep, someone's getting burned. Feels bad, man. You gotta tank the damage. It's only 100 degrees. No. Lag. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, get out, get out. Don't be idle inside. Get out. They need to update the dupes, man, to not idle in a spot that hurts them. Like, come on, man. We need something like that. Feels weird. Alright, so we need this line for the suits. Okay, that's for the hydrogen. We're going to also redo the hydrogen line to come in from down here. So we're going to break this line. So we're going to do it like that. This is going to be deconstructed right here because we're not going to need it. And then we're going to need a bridge right here. And then we could connect everything. Sweet. I had pawns in RimWorld that do that. Dude, RimWorld's... What if he's a masochist? You know, at least there's a little bit of explanation. Right? Masochist is actually a pawn trait. But dupes? I don't know, man. It feels like every dupe has that trait sometimes. They're not masochist. Let's save with the building really quick. Let's also deliver some suits. And then we got to put in an oxygen line. Let me make some extra suits. Where's my food? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's get some oxygen. This is a hydrogen line. So we'll have to come in from... Ooh, to make it a little bit better looking. I could probably do something like this. And then one suit line to rule them all. Coming in from the oxygen. Sweet, sweet. Alright, so I haven't set up my rusty oxidizer yet. So... let's see how I want to space this out. So we're going to use a little bit of the dead space. Oh, we could mine this out now. Sweet. Mine all 3 of those. Make the jump still. Trim that. Trim this. No more mopping. Feels good. Mine these 2. That still didn't get swept. Feels bad, man. And then let's trim that. Making ice is, by the way, a classic way to remove contaminants. Ice tries to freeze out as pure as it can be, especially if the air temperature is slightly above the freezing point of salty water. If salted to a point where it would freeze at -10 as salty ice, -7 would be slow concentrate, the salt, the saline to pure water ice. Interesting. Oh, there's no spillage. That's actually great. That's actually great. So these guys... Sandy Rose. Let's go, boys. We're evolving all the Pokeshells. So they're going to give us seafood now. Oh, I'm going to need to checkbox that the moment we actually have it active. Fresh seafood. I've never discovered that. Interesting. Okay. And then on this surf and turf, spicy tofu, we're never going to make it, but I should check it out. And then, are we pulling mushrooms? We are. From the cooked line, I could send lettuce, but it's probably not worth it. We eat them all. Gotta eat them, boys. I actually don't like seafood IRL. I'm sorry, guys. I actually don't like seafood IRL. So, I have an idea. We could scrap the mushroom farm and instead plant mealwood here. Or we have one row of mushrooms and then we fill out everything else with mealwood until we get enough seeds and we start planting mushrooms below that. I think I need to do that. And I need like 5 more seeds, man. 6 more seeds. I don't want to have a mixed row. I need some shrooms, man. We don't have any biomes that gives us it, though. That's the big problem. No biomes. Feels bad, man. And then we gotta sweep these. Oh, wait. I gotta do that because we need to be able to sweep that tile afterwards. We need the mushrooms, boys. I want to have some food variety. And then back to here. Let's trim that and the pinch of pepper nuts. Everything else should be okay. Oh man, look at that. Let's sweep up this room. We'll probably want to transform it here. And I'll probably have to come around from the top. This is actually probably a door. We'll double door that. You can't mix caviar in other row. Why can't you? Doesn't that just make it like mixed caviar? What's wrong with mixed caviar? Is something bad about mixed caviar? I don't eat caviar, so never tried it. Don't think I ever will. It's fish eggs. I don't like fish. So what's the problem with mixed caviar? Oxygen line's a little bit stagnant. Should be fine. Dude, I'm powering 3 suit lines with the 1 oxygen line. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. Oh, it's a travesty. Gotcha, gotcha. I hear people talk about truffle oil that way. You're not supposed to put truffle oil as a standalone like drizzle. I don't know. I remember while I was watching an episode of Food Network channel, Chopped. Y'all remember Chopped? I love Chopped. It's like when they have the amateur cooks get a random grocery basket. He's gonna fall down. Oh my god, he actually did. Come on, get out, get out. I can't believe it, Frankie. I was watching you, dude. This guy just wanted to get drunk. This guy just jumped into the pool of ethanol, man. Get out. He doesn't even want to get out. He opens his mouth. He's chugging. Cheeks are full of ethanol. This guy, man. He just really wanted it to get drunk. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. I see you over there, Frankie. Alright, we're gonna move down, and we're gonna need a ladder. Oh, wait. That's a build. Put the ladder right there. These guys are gonna be cool. We're filling it up with O2 still. Nice, nice. Alright, so I should probably pull it from another line to get some more oxygen. So, a little bit of idleness should be fine. Some things are still getting built. Some things are getting swept. I should probably mop this up. Alright, there's probably stuff at the bottom of the map I should continue to mine out. This is barely doing anything, which is fine. Saltwater is okay. I feel like I should start mining out a little bit of the oil biome. Is there any sporkits I gotta worry about? It looks like this map has no sporkits, which is kind of a blessing, not gonna lie. I actually don't mind that. I have a map modifier called Frozen Core. So, luckily for me, I have a lot of water in the form of ice. That's at negative 100 degrees. 90, 92 negative. 105 negative. 107. We're getting there in the cold temperatures. And then there's saltwater guys right here. This is the funniest part. Hot saltwater, man. Hot saltwater. Yeah, no magma. Oh, that reminds me. I have a volcano. Right here. This is a volcano, so I do have magma. I just have to have it in this form. So I have to do something about that soon. Alright, so I do want to continue mining out a lot of the oil biome. Just because it's, you know, I think it's nice. I want to mine out as much as I can. So I'm going to ladder up on the side. I hope there's no problems with sporkits, but I got to start somewhere with the mining. So we'll get that started. And then I need to figure out my rusty oxidizer setup. So sealing, it's going to be I think it's going to be the same design because it's still just 2 liquids. You don't need a third one. It's literally the same design, right? So we have to have a pump at the top. And then we have to have a tile, double airflow, tile setup. Like that. And then I'll probably still need to put the ladder there. And then the only thing I need to be able to do is have sweepers within range. I guess we could just try this out, like right here. Oh, and I don't know the sweep to tile. Is it left or right? It's the left tile we sweep to. Okay. So I need to be able to sweep to the left tile. I hate how the build auto sweeper box prevents me to look at the range. I hate that, man. I don't know what's being covered, what's not being covered. I think it's 2 per, so I need to do either 2 or 4. I probably want to burn through this faster than not, so I think we do 4. Alright, so let's do a rusty oxidizer setup just to process the rust into iron. So we're just going to copy the design that we already have for the spawn. So it's going to be a single liquid lock for the top. Okay, so it's going to be probably extended out to here. And then let's build, so 3 liquid lock. This goes up to the top. And then we have to have the design, which is a double airflow. Tap that, tap the bottom, tap the sides. Double airflow, don't tap that yet because we need to have be able to crawl in and out. Oh, I don't have as much space as I thought I did. All right, let's build 2 first. We'll get ready for the other ones. We'll have to mine everything out right now. All right, so mine this out, trim that, trim this. We're gonna want to trim as much as we can. Mine that, mine that. Cthulhu, don't fall in. Don't fall in, Cthulhu. You're gonna die. Don't die, don't die. Oh, skills. Don't die, Cthulhu. We need you to survive. Make the jump, make the jump. Make the jump. Oh, he makes the jump. Cthulhu, man. Oh, and he fell on the last one? Oh, dude, he actually fell down. I didn't actually think he'd do it. Alright, you could climb up here. 1, 2, 3, climb up. Climb up that way, and then you're good, you're good. He's good, he's good, he's good. He's good. Help him out, boys. He needs a little bit of oxygen. Big Cthulhu, save him, dude. Save your kids. Save your kids. Come on. Oh, everyone here is stuck up top. We need to mine all this. And then we need to mine that. Save your kids, Cthulhu. I'm dead. Nah, man. Big Cthulhu is there. That's not actually your boy, though. The biggest Cthulhu. But he's there. He's with the kids and family. We gotta mine up as much as we can right now. Alright, so this is gonna get mined out as well. And then we need to have... probably gonna be here. Floor at the bottom. Gorbash was the last dupe you lost. I did not lose any dupes in this playthrough. I think we reloaded. Oh, when you let him starve in space? Oh, that's a different playthrough. Yeah, that's a different playthrough. That's a different playthrough. That's different. Yeah, I think he died. Oh, who's suffocating? Harold? Oh, you guys are actually stuck. Let's decon that. Let's mine those two. Mine. Please don't die. Dude, Xandroff, dude. You say that and people are suffocating? You say that and people are started suffocating? Get out, boys. Get out. Why are you rubbing your eyes, Bert? Get out of here. Stop sweeping. What are you doing? Get out, dude. This guy just kept wanting to sweep for some reason. If he dies because he picked up the Igneous because he just wanted to, I hate this game. Oh my god. Did he sabotage Bert? Oh, he actually suffocated. Oh my god. And it's because he turned around to pick up the Igneous. Guys. Bert, we lost Bert. We lost Bert. Alright, we're gonna appease to the gods. If we roll above a 11, we'll reload. We rolled a 14. Alright, we gotta save Bert. Nightbot has spoken. Nightbot has spoken. Gotta save Burt Reynolds. Ah, man. Why do the dupes do that? They were actually dead, and they decided to just make sure to actually die. I even manually moved them, and he went against my wishes. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. You had 3 kills themselves last night when you're trying to steal the cold biome. The duplicate's special, man. Dupes will always do that to themselves. Alright, so what did we not get done yet? Alright, so we got to this, which is good. Ah, I didn't do the rust biome. So we do that. 2 tiles, 2 tiles. And then we do the same thing here. Actually, won't do that yet. We just do the mine first. Airflow. Tile, tile. Airflow, airflow. Actually, no. Airflow. Tile, 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 tile. And then we need to trim this again. Basically all of this. We need to trim as much as we can. And then back to this side. This is more or less done, so that's good. Inside, they're building the doors transformer, which is not bad. I think we might have had some of the things done right here. Yeah, they're waiting for that. So there's no oxygen to the suits, so we're just going to deconstruct this because we don't need it anymore. Start trimming this. We could trim all of that as well. Trim that tile. Trim these 2. Deconstruct this chunk. That. And this. This is... I probably want to mine this tile first. And then jump above to mine these 4. No, these 2. That's fine. Trim that. That falls down. We need to sweep this tile. Trim the tile there. Alright, so back to this. Cthulhu didn't die, someone else did. Who would have thought? We gotta trim this right here. Building that out. Okay, so at this point, this is the spaghetti line. Let's remove as much of this as we can. The spaghetti line is very spaghetti. I need to fix that. Oh, that's the wrong tile. Alright, Bonnie, you got this. Alright, one at a time, one at a time. I should probably... Nah, we shouldn't do top and bottom. I wish I understood everything, what you all said. I think you're best player for this game, and I really enjoy watching. But sometimes I don't understand what you're trying to do because of my English level. Hey, man, I know a lot of the times there's a lot of people from, you know, other countries don't speak the English, and that's perfectly fine. And if you have tough time understanding, let me know. I'll try to do my best to explain. I think that even though we don't speak the same language, we could probably figure out what we're talking about if you're really interested. Because there's another streamer that plays this game that's Russian. And even though we don't speak the same language, we were able to communicate. Because we both play the game. Right? And it's like when you play the game and you have like a fundamental level of understanding, I could show you like certain buildings and then the design that we're doing, and then certain overlays, and you could kind of tell what we're trying to do. But yeah, if you need help, I'll try to do my best to explain. If you still don't understand, hey, it is what it is, right? That's how the cookie crumbles. But I am willing to try and help out. So let me know if there's anything you don't understand. I could try to do my best to help communicate. Mine this, mine that, and then we mine that tile. Design sketches, yeah. Because I was talking to the other guy, and there were some people in his chat that spoke Russian and English, but specifically, I didn't, and he didn't speak the same language. But we were able to communicate some of the designs, talk about what they were trying to get done, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, especially when you could tell the other person's like really trying to understand or put in the effort to make sure you understand. It's a good time, man. But yo, appreciate the kind words, Furcon. Do you know of the basketball player? Furcon Corkmouse plays in NBA. For whatever reason, when I read your name, I remember that NBA player. Maybe you guys share the same country. Oh, he didn't fall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all within range. He's a Turkish player. Yeah. Maybe you see him on the national team sometimes. And you're also Turkish. Hey, welcome on in, man. So I probably want this. No, I gotta build the petroleum gens first. So that goes there. 1, 2, 3. And then I need a smart battery. That goes there. And then we connect all of this together to the same power line. And then we just have to automate the petroleum gens to be first priority. We'll change that later. What does the word Oz mean in you know what? There's the double dots above the 0. I'm probably don't understand how to pronounce that properly. Oh man, it feels that way sometimes, man. Like, I think I know what I'm saying, but probably not. Probably not. What's going on, Teza Padawan? How are you? I see you over there. Welcome on in. We'll do a small crusher on the side. I should probably do a larger one. Let's do a wider one. This is going to be interesting. So we'll have it centralized. We'll buffer probably like this. And the automation at the bottom should be straightforward. And then we need to have an AND gate for this. It probably doesn't matter where it goes. So I could probably do it like that. And then let's put in a timer on the right and CO2 sensor on the left. I'll probably put it this high. That goes in, that goes out. And then we put a input there, but nowhere else. All is good, just caught up on the YouTube vids. How's the Tuesday? Oh, dude. Thank you for watching Teza Battle 1. Appreciate the YouTube views. But Tuesday's good. I wish I had some tacos for Taco Tuesday. But, you know, it is what it is. Outside of that, I hate to say this, but someone almost died. No, they actually did die. And we had to reset already. Oh my god. I can't believe someone actually died. But hey, man, they don't think it be like it is, man. But it do. It really do be like that sometimes. One of the dupes fell into the pit right here with CO2. And then we broke them out. There was 2 of them. And one of them immediately ran out, started breathing. The second one went back in deeper. And then he grabbed some igneous on the ground before leaving. And then because he grabbed the igneous, his travel time was longer because he went back in instead of actually leaving. He suffocated. He barely missed. And someone's entombed? You're entombed in a door? I didn't think that's possible. He's actually entombed in a door. This used to actually give your dupes teleportation abilities, which is weird. There's no way for me to actually change that, huh? The chlorine kills you, dude. Alright. We are going to have to deconstruct the door, save them. No, the wire doesn't help. There's nothing giving it a green signal, so it's never going to change. When you add an automation wire to anything, it's a permanent red signal. And Xandroff, same thing. God damn it. Can someone save the dupes? So, anytime you have a wire... Oh my god. Are we going to lose another dupe? Can someone do this now? Please? Send me and I'll sort them out. I don't know, man. Dupes are not being our friends today. Let's do this signal and then just force a green. That's probably the best thing to do right now.